Hi guys, hey everyone, how you doing? I'm currently sitting on the floor of my house because I'm done. Like, I'm so tired of how unaesthetic my house looks. Like, there's nothing I can do, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to work with it. I was doing my makeup in my room and I was like, you see, I know when it's about to fall. The way this stone was just shining like a goat since morning, as if I knew it was going to bring rain. But anyways, I was doing my makeup in my room and I was like, you know what, instead of me just doing my makeup here in silence and overthinking things that doesn't matter, to be honest, let me just come here, whip out my camera and film a video for you guys whilst doing my makeup for another video. But then my phone is like on 50%, so I don't even know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try to make this video short as possible, but basically I was thinking, okay, so what would I say, because I haven't even filmed like a get ready with me in a very long time. This is supposed to be a get ready with me video and I haven't filmed one in a while. I don't feel, how do I feel right now? I don't exactly feel as energetic because to make this video, because I know that my videos, my makeup takes hours, bro. Like, and I don't want this video to be too long because it's not even, yeah. But I'm just gonna do this get ready with me video, and film 2 videos by God's grace and put out content. I hope I'm not sweating. If you're wondering what I've kept on my face, it's foundation, concealer, contour, highlight, and I just drew my brows halfway, so I'm going to contour my brows right now whilst I talk to you guys. So how are you? How you doing? It's been a very hectic week. Today is Monday right now. I was checking my email the other day because these days I've been checking my email like back to back to back to back, because there's this particular email that I'm praying to get. So I always go to my email and check my email every now and then. So I was scrolling through my email, checking my email. I'm trying to contour my brows, by the way, and I came across this like article that says ugly truths about life, and I was like, you know what, because I could be very delusional. Being delusional about life is really not bad, because I also saw a lot of things motivate me. All right, a lot of things. I get moved a lot. I'm very easy to convince, let me put it that way. Like, I'm actually very easy to convince. So far you're coming with facts, obviously, but I'm quite easy to convince. So I saw this post on Instagram talking about be delusional, and to be honest, I like to sometimes act like the main character. I could sometimes be mean and say mean things or whatever and be like, oh yeah, just give off main character energy, which is really not good sometimes. So I saw this article about like the 10 ugly truths about life. Like, there's no point trying to be delusional. I think the whole world revolves around you when it actually doesn't. So I went and I checked out the article, and lo and behold, the things that I found I'm going to share with you guys today. Because I always hear come and fight, do violence and shit for you people, but today let's bring it down a notch and actually talk about real shit, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the things I learned from that article talking about the ugly truths about life. Let's open our eye a bit. Do you understand? Number 1 ugly truth about life: physical attractiveness is a leverage, okay? It's a privilege. If you're, no matter how you want to form talent, a skill, if you're fine, in the midst of 100 people, you're the finest, that's gonna get you in before they finally do what you have to say. People will first of all see you, they will see that you're fine before they finally hear what you have to say and realize if you're dumb or you're smart. So to be honest, an ugly truth about life is that if you're fine, you're gonna get into like 60 to 80%. We're gonna get 60 to 80% more opportunities than a non-physical attractive person. And if you have, I've also realized those that have accents, if you have accents, you have British accents, you have Fone, you speak Fone, you come to Nigeria, you're gonna get deals and opportunities that even we Nigerians would never get. Like, it's just, life is just fucked up like that. If you're fine, you're gonna get more men than the other girls. If you have big bum, big breasts, it's also a big deal over here. Now, another very important ugly truth about life is the concept of second chances. Giving someone a second chance is literally like giving the person another gun or another bullet because the first one didn't hit you well. Like when I saw that, I was like, what? This shit is deep. Like, we're all for like, okay, second chances, everybody deserves a second chance, everybody deserves a second opportunity to prove themselves. But to be very honest, giving someone a second chance is allowing the person hit you again because it didn't hit you the first time. Like giving someone a gun to shoot you because he missed his aim the first time, or she missed her aim the first time. I think about that shit. It's very sad, but it's true. But it's actually so true. So what should, I guess I'd say, what should you give your second chances to be honest? Because bruh, you're actually giving the person another gun to shoot you with again, if you don't know. So, and this, you can relate this to like relationships, because think about it. Someone cheats on you and then you take the person back. What if, like, you don't even know, you're not even sure, you're just giving the person another opportunity to do it again? In my own opinion, to be very honest. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I've never given anybody a second chance in my life. I have, actually. I have given exes second chances or whatever. And I realized they were just never better, to be honest. They didn't cheat again the second time, but the relationship was just never better. So, giving someone a second chance is like allowing them shoot you again. Another thing I learned is that most people don't practice what they preach. They will tell you, giving is important, this is that, but then you don't see them practice the things that they say that make sense to them. Do you understand? And every human being is like that. So don't stress, to be honest. Don't stress. Like, don't put too much expectations on human beings, because they'll tell you one thing and then they are going behind to do another thing. Like, they'll tell you, I can never take a cheating ex back. You will be shocked. They'll get into a relationship like this. The guy, maybe something happened and then, they break up. They are the ones going back to go and be begging the guy that, please don't leave me, I'm gonna die if you leave me. Most people don't practice what they preach. So like, don't put too much expectations on people, because you just be heartbroken, to be honest. They would break fast, last. Another great lesson, or something that you should know, something else that you should know: life is not fair. Okay, life is not fair. You will see somebody that you guys started out together, you guys did the same thing, you did everything together, and that other person has made it and you have not. Life is really just like that. Some people just have it better than the others, to be honest. Some people just, I don't know why, I don't know if it's prayer or something, but in this life is just never balanced. Okay, some people have it way better than you and others just don't. Like, so don't even deep think so much. I was talking to one of my friends that has been dating since like uni, and I was telling her, I was like, yo, do you know you're like part of the 1%? Like, you're part of the lucky ones, because it's not as if all of us not get into relationships in uni. Like, we did. We thought we were going to get married, but look at us now, and you're the only one left. Like, you're still dating. You guys are still like going on strong. You guys are even looking at getting married. Do you understand? So I was like, people are just like that. Life is really just like that. Like, you date somebody, you think, oh my god, we're gonna get married. After school, you realize your values are not the same, and then your friend has been dating the guy, 2 of them already. Like, that's just how life is. And it's not just about relationships alone. Like, even work, even life, even goals. Like, you and somebody start YouTube together, and then you realize that this person is taking off more than you. Some people just have it easy like that, to be honest. So don't stress. Don't go and be fighting somebody. Don't be beefing people unnecessarily. Just leave it. Your own time will definitely come. Very, very, very valuable lesson I think that you guys should learn, that I've also come to learn, is that your friends are not your fans. Okay? Your friends are not your fans. Your friends would only go so far in supporting you. But once you are putting so much pressure on yourself, like, my friends don't support me, my friends don't do this, my friends don't have you realized that the reason why your friends are ever supporting you is because they're just your friends? Like, they are probably not interested in the things that you do. in what you're selling. Let's say you're selling something, yeah, and then your friends are only just helping you to repost, or they're not really, or let's say, okay, for example, you have a YouTube channel, your friends, all of them, they pull up for you on the first day you open your channel. Oh, they've helped you to repost everything, and all of a sudden they don't really repost anymore, they don't even watch your videos anymore. Even if they watch, they don't put up comments anymore. Like, it's just silence from your friends, and in your head you're like, what the fuck, these people don't support me. It's really not that deep. I realized I used to be so pissed off at that shit. Like, yo, my friends don't support me. I mean, while I be seeing my friends on other people's channel, or other people's whatever, or let's say, your friends are really not your fans. The people that would support you are not your friends. The people that would ride for you are not your friends. Except your friend except you have this one particular friend that is just a real ass ride or die. But say you want each and every of your friends to ride or die for you, bruv, you're on some cloud nine. Like, you're tripping. It's never gonna happen. Your friends are not your fans. So the earlier you know, the better. So don't expect too much from your friends, to be honest, because most of the time they're not even interested in things that you do. Like, most of my friends are not interested in they don't even come to YouTube. It's because of me. Some people, because of me, they went to open accounts on YouTube. Like, before I had a YouTube channel, most of them didn't even give two fucks about YouTube. Like, they didn't care. Do you understand? But because I have a YouTube channel and they wanted to support me, they went and opened the channel and then they subscribed to my account. So it really be like that sometimes. Like, sometimes you be selling things, most of your friends, they probably cannot afford that thing, and then to look like, oh, you don't want to buy from me, they probably don't need that thing you're selling, or they already have it, or they just cannot afford it, or they just don't want it. So the people that will support you, long and short, they're not your friends. Don't look at your friends to be your fan, your number one fan, your ride or die. They are strangers. Okay, the people that will support you and ride or die for you are strangers, people that you don't know. They're the ones that will kill for you. So I've known that, and I've come at peace with myself. So if my friends, if I put up videos and they don't support, or they don't repost or whatever, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it's not even that deep at the end of the day. Do you understand? Because they probably are not just interested, which is okay. So yeah, another serious lesson that I've learned, to be honest, is that life is wicked. This life is wicked. This life is actually very wicked. Somewhere right now, you're sitting here, you're watching me. Somewhere else in fucking where? In India, someone is being raped. Someone is being thrown out of the house. People are being robbed somewhere right now. Someone is being kidnapped right now as I'm talking to you. Someone is being beaten the fuck up as I'm talking to you. Someone is in life is wicked. Life is just wicked. So it's really not a bed of roses. If you're lucky enough to have the good life, you're living the sheltered life, your parents have done the most for you, my dear, just be thanking God for your life. Because somewhere right now in India, a girl is being raped. A 5-year-old is being raped. Life is just fucked up like that. Sad. This one is actually very important because when I read it, I was like, what the hell? You see that quote that says a problem shared is a problem solved? 20% of the time is probably solved. Oh God, the remaining 80% a problem shared is still finished. Yeah, a problem shared is still finished, to be honest. You see, that's the reason why these days I'm trying to learn how to keep my mouth shut, to be honest, and not like say a lot of things, or like a lot of things I'm going through. Even your best friend says there is no point in you telling them it just depends. If you really trust the person, then go ahead. But other times it's really just good to keep your mouth shut, because your problem shared is still finished. Should I explain to you? Most of these people that are telling your problems, most of these people that are telling things about you, they are happy that you're going through that shit. Like, if you don't know, 80% of the time they are happy that you're going through that shit. 80% of the time they are going back in their prayer time to be telling God, oh my God, thank you for giving me this that this person doesn't have. Thank you for, and we all do it. We actually all do it. I've done it before. Like, thank you for giving me this because I know this person doesn't have it, means I'm, things like that. Most of the time when you tell people things, they are probably happy that you're going through that problem. So you just keep your problems to yourself, to be honest, except this person has the ability to solve it for you. If the person doesn't have an ability to solve it for you, then just probably don't. The important thing, you guys, time. I'm sure you've heard this a lot. Time is important. Time is actually very important. Do the things you want to do now, to be honest. As you're young like this, or whatever age you're in, Whatever it is you're interested in, do it now. Because then time will fly by and you will just not be enthusiastic about the things you're... Look at it now. Most of the things you were interested in 3 years ago, you're no longer interested in them anymore. You'd have had a fun time if you did those things. That's why you have memories. That's why when I was in uni, most of the time I was just thinking about going out, having fun, traveling. That was the in thing for me. And I'm glad that I did those things. Do you understand? Because now I have stories to tell. Now I have memories to tell. But if I didn't do them, I'd probably be wondering what it would have been like. I'd have been hearing stories from people. Oh, wow. And I'd be like, oh my God, I wish I actually had fun in school. You know what I mean? So now that you have the time, do things that you like to do right now. So that 3 years from now, when you're no longer interested in those things, you can have memories and stories. Those are the things that make up your memories, you know? Those are the things that make up stories that you can tell, that you can look back on and smile, and, you know, rather than just playing safe with everything. And I guess this is a world where people are being judged. But to be honest, nobody cares. And nobody cares. Let me tell you, nobody cares. Do your shit, my sister and my brother. Do your thing now, because time is really important. It just goes by like this, pew, before you know. I mean, I remember coronavirus. Look at it now. It's been how many years since coronavirus? Coronavirus was like yesterday to me. Like crazy. I really don't know what look to go for right now. I really just want a nude look, to be honest, because I'm not in the mood for all that extravaganza. But let's see how it goes. I always hate it when people say, oh, I found the one, I found Mr. Right, he's the man of my dreams, bruv. There's like 9 billion people in the world, or if not more, like I don't know right now. Okay, let's say for example, you like someone that's tall, dark, handsome, rich, 6 packs, whatever other description or specification it is that you like. Do you know that there are 500,000 people that fit into your picture of Mr. Perfect, into your picture of Mr. Right? There are 1 million other people that look or have the same quality as your husband. So you saying, oh yeah, I picked the special one, hello, there are like 1 million other special people with the same exact character, behavior, everything as your man. You really did not find the special one. You just was lucky enough to find one of the special ones that you like. You were lucky enough to find one, because what if it was not that person you're dating that you picked? What if it was another person? So what happens to the person you were calling special? No one is special in this life, bro. There's like 100,000 other people of me that have the same problems as me, that has the same issues, that has the same story as I do, that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. So when you sit back and you're probably thinking, oh my God, the world hates me, oh my God, everybody hates me. No, there are at least 100,000 people that are going through the things that are going to, or have gone through. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. You're not special. Your problem is not special. What you're going through right now is not special, okay? Like 10,000 people have gone through it in this country alone. Do you understand? So like whenever you're facing problems, first of all, think of it as, I'm not special, someone else has gone through this before. Is that you go and look for such people that have gone through those type of things before and ask them for help, like how did they go through these things, ask them for guidance or like solutions to help you also go through it, or you find a way to go through yourself, because really 1,000,001 other people have gone through that same problem as you. It's not even a big deal. Trust me, you're not special. You're not special. And the Mr. Right you're calling, oh, my boyfriend is so special, my boyfriend is the one for me, he's the one that was made for me. Hello, there are like 7 other guys with the same specification of your man's, so don't worry. Another very deep truth, I need to finish my makeup, but like I'm so into this. Another very deep truth that I found, you guys, I said this in one of my other videos, if you watched it, where I was talking about how Nigeria is a social experiment. We have how many religions in the world? We have, I don't know, well over 20 religions in the world, right? 20 is even small. But like, you know, in every religion, bro, every other person that doesn't serve that God is probably going to end up in hell. He's not going to receive special treatment that is promised to them. Because I feel like for people to have faith, for people to have hope, means that religion is giving them a promise of an afterlife, is giving them a promise of after all of this suffering, you're gonna be with me and you're gonna enjoy. Do you understand? So that enjoyment, yeah, in everybody's religion is meant for only them and not for every other person. So in Islam, every other person is not entering their heaven or whatever. I don't know the enjoyment that's promised to them. Jehovah's Witnesses say that even Christians, yeah, how are they Christians? I don't even know if they're Christians, but excuse me, correct me if I'm wrong. But Jehovah's Witnesses, they have their own enjoyment is an afterlife. I don't think they believe in heaven. But what I'm trying to say is, in their religion, in the Jehovah's Witness religion, they believe every other person else that is not serving Jehovah is probably gonna end up in hell or somewhere. I don't know, like it's not gonna. So stop stressing yourself. Live your life, enjoy your life for now, because nothing is certain. After you die, nothing is certain. Nobody has died and come back to life and be like, bro, this is what happened, guy. There's hell, bro. There's heaven. No. I see all those times. There was one time like this. I think I was in primary school, and then there was this thing that was raining one time where one girl died and she saw the afterlife and she came back and was telling. It has never happened, bro. No one has gone and come back to tell us what is for sure. So live your life for now, because in everybody's religion, we are going to hell. We are all going to hellfire. So stop stressing yourself over religion. Stop fighting over religion. I swear, I promise you, I promise you, it wouldn't get you anywhere, because you're going to hell in another person's religion anyways. So please live your life. another ugly truth about life is, no matter how you want to feel like you lived your life righteously, or you've never hurt anybody before, or you're a very good person, you've never done anything bad, you're always going to be a villain in somebody else's story. You're always going to be the antagonist in anybody's story. Like, no matter how you feel like, I've never wronged anybody, I've never fought with anybody before, somebody somewhere is thinking about that, has a scenario in their head painted that you were the cause of their problems, or you were the one that did this to them, and then they don't like you. Like, in somebody, even if you didn't do, you will ask them, okay, so what did I do to you that hurt you? And then they'll tell you, you didn't greet me when you walked by me. In their head, you're a villain, you're an antagonist. If they're gonna tell the story of their life, they're probably gonna add it to it that you didn't greet them, and so they don't like you, you're a hater. Like, is that crazy? So don't try to please everybody. I guess that's what I'm trying to drive at. You can't please everybody, because in everybody's story, you're a villain. Okay, something happened to me when I was I think I've said this a couple of times in some videos on my YouTube that just never went up. Like, I made some video, but then I just never put it up on YouTube. There was this time in like uni where I ended up like going after a friend's boyfriend, and it became a huge thing. And then I apologized to her after like I think a couple of years, and she was like, okay, yeah, no problem. We ended the fight and it was cool. I think the next year or something, I came online, or a friend called me to tell me, oh, this person has gone to upload, like the girl that I took her boyfriend had gone online, because she was also a YouTuber, had gone online to post a story time about how her cousin, which is me, she thought I was a cousin at the time, but I really wasn't a cousin, that I went and stole her boyfriend. Now I haven't watched the video, but then my friends were telling me, oh my gosh, she really said so many bad things about you, she called you a snake. I'm like, I thought I apologized to this girl. Like, I thought it wasn't deep anymore. But then the way she made that video was as if that thing had happened fresh off. Like, she was just come and give you guys gist of what happened yesterday. Meanwhile, it was a gist of like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, like 4-5 years ago gist. I'm like, so it bothered me for a very long time. I was going to also come and make my own videos on YouTube and be like, yo, yes, I stole your boyfriend, I saw what. But when I sat down and I thought about it, I gave it a thought for a very long time, and I was like, you know what? I'm always gonna be a villain in the girl's story. It's gonna be because it did hurt her. Like, me going after her boyfriend did hurt her because we're very close. So yeah, I understand where she's coming from. So if she's ever gonna tell a story about her life, if she's ever gonna try to advise her children about boyfriend, she's gonna mention that. She's gonna say, you know what, you guys don't ever have a best friend that you'll be telling her about it. She's definitely gonna say that. she's going to advise her children about friendships, and she's going to use me as an example to her children. Like it's even if I ask for forgiveness from now till tomorrow, it's always going to be like that. I'm always going to be a villain in a story, and obviously I don't think that way anymore. I don't behave like that anymore. I think it was very dumb of me to have done so, which was why I apologized in the first place. But no matter what I do, no matter how much apology, no matter how much groveling I'm gonna do, I'm always gonna be a villain in a story. So that's how it is. It could be the latest thing of, you know, greeting somebody or, you know, replying somebody's text, and all of a sudden they've already created a scenario in their head about you. So in this life, you cannot please anybody. If anybody's angry with you, try and apologize and move on if you can. And if you don't think the person deserves an apology, my dear, move. Oh. So hey guys, this is kind of like the finished look, because now my phone is about to die. I thought I was going to make 2 videos today, but yeah, at this point, this is what I'm going through. I hate my phone. Like, I really hate my phone, and I just want to throw it away sometimes, but I can't, because, you know. Anyways guys, I'm just gonna round up this video. I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot another video, and now my makeup has wasted, which is why I couldn't like really do too much, because I realized there's no point anymore. But I'm gonna end this video in a good note, because I'm trying to be happy right now. So yeah, a couple of other things. There are a lot of I got a lot of truth or something. There's a whole couple of more things that I have to say about this like ugly truth or something, but like I said, I have to end this video because my battery's gonna die. But there's another thing that I really wanted to say, is that everybody's gonna die at the end of the day. Okay, everybody's going to die, and you know the craziest part, we don't even know when we're going to die, but we shall know that we're gonna die. Like, we don't even know if, God forbid, we're gonna die tomorrow. We don't even know if, God forbid, you don't even know how you're gonna die. I've always been telling myself I wanted to die at the age of like 85. Like, I don't even want to get to that age where I'll not look like a vegetable, and then you have to be carrying me up and down. I don't even want that lifestyle. Like 80 to 85, if God takes me, I really won't be mad. Like, and it has to be in my sleep. I don't even want no sickness. Like, bruv, we really don't have like a choice over these things, which is very crazy. But just know that at the end of the day, everybody's gonna die, and we don't know when we're gonna die. We don't know how we're gonna die. Like, it's crazy. So yes, I guess that brings me to the end of my video. I had like 2 more to say, but I'm just gonna cut it short. Yes, thank you guys for joining my get ready with me and my little chat. I hope this video is interesting, to be honest, because my emotion is all over the place. I really don't know what's going on with me, but I'm happy regardless. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a second video, but I really hope that I'm able to. For now, I love you guys, and please do hit the subscribe button and the like button, and also the notification bell, please. I'm starting to sweat. The notification bell, please, so you guys could know whenever I upload a video next time. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.